Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. I was specifically told never to play this game. Wait a minute. Let's do that again. Imagine this is a tie, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful, sophisticated audience, I was told specifically to never play this game. But here I am, ladies and gentlemen, and in fact, will indeed play this game. Now, the reason we're going to be playing this game today is going to be for one reason and one reason only, okay? I don't know. That's the yeah. I don't know why we're playing it. I don't know. I just kind of woke up and I was like, today I choose violence, and so that's how it happened. Now we're gonna play this. Before the game starts, apparently this game is fudged. Okay. The reason I say that is there was literally like 15 warnings as I literally just opened my computer, and I was like, click download. Hey, just so you know, don't play this if you are easily disturbed and or have depression, anxiety, etc, etc, etc. So with that being said, if you guys struggle with any mental challenges, I say do not watch this for the sake of whatever they think we might do after playing this. Speaking of which, I have all these issues that they're talking about, so let's have a fun time, guys. Let's have a great time. Oh, we just got a Discord message. Okay. I'm going to press agree now. Team Salvado. This game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. So if that's you, I don't know. It seems so, like, nice. I'm kind of confused. Sound volume, auto forward. So let's just bring everything down a little bit. What do we call ourselves? Just Elvin or Mugiwara? Let's go with Mugi. Mugi. Oi! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she totally just don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Bruh, I can't read. I can't do it. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Can I do this? Nope. Okay. Can I have it go like this? You know, that kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I think I might have a little bit more time. I thought it was on auto. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around... Dude, I don't know why I can't, like, read. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, that was more for me. I just kind of wanted to let that out of my chest. I overslept again? But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was more than thinking about it. I was about to do it. Oh, I gotta move this camera. Okay. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Moogie. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, dude, I just had like a snot rocket shit out of my nose. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the students become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mugi, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs, dude. I don't know. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Society just likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, this fucker sounds like me. Oh wait, it is me. I was talking about how I'm worried for dude, I can't English. I was talking about how I'm worried that you might I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Dude, I don't know why, but certain backgrounds like make it really hard for me to read, or like I think that I'm saying words that I'm not. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know, dude. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Hi. All right. Diablo! If it isn't my brother. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah. Oh, I said it. I predicted that shit. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. How's it going, bro? We just started this, and let me tell you, I don't know how to read. Okay? It's a good thing that this is mostly pictures. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Dude, my bicep hurts like a butthole right now. But yeah, it's going pretty good. We just started this. I'm gonna play some of this, and if we don't get bored, we're gonna keep playing it. If we do get bored, I don't have any plans. But I know I'm going to the gym at some point today. Right? Dating Sims is so much reading out loud. Dude, it hurts me. I don't have the skill. Like, with certain backgrounds, dude, like, it kicks in just right. So I think I'm seeing words I'm not seeing, and so I'm reading it wrong. And then I, like, have to correct myself. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if it does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah, get those gains. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've been doing really good, man. I've lost. Hold on, let me pull out the calculator and do some math. Okay, I pressed the timer button. Let's see. So this was how much I used to weigh, and I weighed this much today. So I've lost a total of 41 pounds. And then I need to get to... I gotta lose 59 more to get to my exact preferred weight. But the thing is, it doesn't go down like kind of like this. Like I feel like most people kind of expect it to, because right now I'm trying to like gain muscle. So I'm not actually like straight up dropping weight. So my goal is to eventually get to like 180 to 190 and be like almost pure muscle. Is the goal. That's the goal. I don't know if I'll get there. We'll see. But yeah, dude, it's been so weird because me being a bigger guy, like you can tell I'm kind of already developing like the saggy skin syndrome thing, and I'm not very happy about it. But hey, it is what it is. It's part of I guess losing weight. But yeah, once I get to that stage, I think I'm probably just gonna go with surgery or something like that, because there's no way I can look at myself, bro. My body dysmorphia is crazy. Like, is crazy. Like, it is insane how much I hate myself. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, muscle weighs so much more, you'll see the trade-off. That's true. But yeah, I think the gym's the best thing ever for anybody that like truly dislikes themselves, bro. Like you can just try to create your, like, dude, my literal inspiration is I have a Goku like statue thing And I just want to look like that. I want to be that lean, sexy, hella built like a bull that's been on steroids for 15,000 years, like beefed up person. I want to be that. I want that to be me. I want to be a meathead. You know what I mean? Anywho, the school day is ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. English is so hard. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Dude, that's me on every day. Well, just know you're doing good by what you're doing. Going to the gym has so many benefits. I'm going like 4 to 5 days a week if I can. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm going 6 days a week pretty consistently. On days that I don't go, I feel so bad. Like, I have built it in my brain that if I don't go to the gym, like I literally guilt trip myself so hard that I can't sleep. I can't do anything. Like, I actually like cripple myself somehow. Like, it's so bad. But yeah, man, push it as far as you can, however much you can. It's definitely been something that's so good for me. Like, I feel like mentally, I feel like I've been feeling good. Yeah, I try to do one rest day. I try to do one solid rest day. And so how my schedule is right now, I'll try to go as hard, right, as I can on like the first set of that day, right? So I guess let me explain my cycle. I don't do everything in one day, if that makes any sense. I have it split up. It was originally biceps, back, and forearms on Mondays. I actually switched that. Now it's chest, triceps, and shoulders on Mondays. Tuesdays are back, biceps, and forearms, and Wednesdays are legs and abs or core. And then yeah, I just repeat that. So technically my muscles have about 2 to 3 days to like properly like rest up a little bit. And then I have Sunday, which is my cardio, like at home or just go for a walk or something like that day. So oftentimes I feel like my resting is fine. I typically don't try to, like, if I'm sore, I don't try to retrain that muscle, like let's say the next day or something like that. But yeah, it's been like that. Yo, STEM hologram. Holy crap, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute. How you doing? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I will say though, my wrists are the one thing I can't stand about myself. Like, I have the smallest wrist, bro. Like, look at that. Like, for example, okay? For example, okay? This is a water bottle, okay? This is my forearm, okay? Dude, these things are tiny, dude. Look at this wrist. It's tiny. Very good. Gonna eat some ice cream. Ice cream. Dude, we're chilling. I'm bald now, so that says something about me, bro. It says I had the mental strength to go through it, bro. I'm proud of myself. Yo, I will say it's been so weird, like shaving my head and like getting a boost in confidence when I thought it was gonna like lower my confidence some more. And I was like, who needs hair, bro? Like, who needs it? I'm just as good looking without it. Also, I think dude, I don't know. Losing your hair is one of the scariest, like worst feelings as a guy, especially when you've had it for so long. And then you just like, and you're like, dude, it's like it raises your confidence by so much because you stop worrying about this tiny little detail. Right? Going clean shaven on top of your head is so freeing. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. But I'm not even, like, right now, it's growing back so fast. And I don't know if I want to shave it or not again. I kind of want to. I kind of don't. Just because, like, I don't know. I like it when my, like, lady friend will run her fingers through my hair. I like that feeling. But it's not like I'm really missing anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. That's my club, baby. Hello. She doesn't sound like that, I swear. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize, have you played this? I haven't played shiz, my dude. I look around and I realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Dude, I spaced out hard. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh, that's cool. Dude, okay, I understand. This game apparently is really messed up because from like the beginning of starting it was like, hey, just so you know, don't play this if you have a hard time with life. And it's like, why are you giving me so many warnings? I'm gonna play it regardless. But it seems like everyone's reaction to me just starting this game is very concerning, kind of. So I'm kind of scared now. You don't need to wait up for me if you're going, if it's me who's going to make, dude, I can't English. I've played this before, it was good. Okay, that's good. Psh, it's a cool game. I heard that has an anime, right? I think I watched the anime. I don't know. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you'd need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No spoilers, don't worry. All right. No, what? Dude, I swear I've watched this as an anime. Hold on, let me go into my list. Doki Doki Literature Club anime? Question mark? Is it not an anime? On me, I swear. I swear I've watched this. Like, the main characters look familiar for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't, but I thought I was. The Miki! Doki Doki Literature Club has nothing wrong. I love it. Thank you. I didn't... Well, did I say it has something? I'm sorry. I just heard that it apparently gets messed up. So how do I play this game? Do I play it like an actual dating sim or what am I doing? Well, you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. I don't know why, but when I see like anime girls pout, I think that's like the best anime girls. I don't know why. I think pouting's like the best like facial features for whatever, for like IRL anime, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, just pick your lady and aim for her. All right. I just need to find out which lady I like. You guys should know from past experiences, my type in ladies has always been. Actually, here, let me tell you my favorite ladies in the anime world right now, okay? I'll go directly into my Crunchyroll and we'll talk about this together like a family, okay? So, of the shows I'm watching right now, I like The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten, okay? I think that the female main character for that is Poggers. And then, dude, oh yeah, I forgot it messed up my thing because I finished watching it. And then there's a actually I can go into my history. All right, and then if you guys have watched Tomo-chan is a girl. Her friend, I think it's Mizuzu. I forgot, but I think that's kind of my type. I like the darker people, bro. Like where their humor seems to be a little bit darker and they can kind of manipulate people a little bit mentally and just kind of play the strings of the like big brain character, you know what I mean? Saidi is vice president of the literature club. Dude, I have a hard time reading. I don't know if you guys can tell. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Aw, yeah, good to know. You want the intellectual girl. Dude, I don't know why. I kind of like the dark emo aesthetic and then pair it with like the big brains. I don't know why. I've always thought that that's kind of like peak. You know what I mean? But that's not saying that that's the only type of girl I've liked. You know what I mean? Like I'm just here explaining, okay, my type of female. I give up. I can't English. So she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president, dude. Somebody's gonna have to come over here and help me read, okay? I got another chair right over there, okay? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yes, I am, okay? I'm a weeb at heart. I need this. Come on. Please. I envisioned this. Okay, I read this, and I literally just got, please. Dude. I'm just saying. Yo, the Miki, thank you for the follow. Why did it not alert me? Oh, it did alert me. I just didn't hear it. My bad. I'll play it again. Oh, thank you. Thank you, good sir. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, no. How many times is it going to go? Oh, you're going with Natsuki? She's the anime one. Hold up. I think you will like Yuri. She's the intellectualism and the dark things and more dark things than others. Oh, so you're going with Natsuki. She's the anime one. Dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't know any of the names. I only know Sayori so far. Okay, come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, dude, that's evil. That's absolutely horrendous. I think I broke my tripod again. Oopsies. I'll just gently... Oh, no, I ruined it. I'm sorry, guys. Camera angle might not be as good. I don't know any females. What do you mean? Kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Is this camera finding? Like, please tell me if the angle's fine. Oh, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Bro, you guys are already listing characters. That's crazy. Ehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. No, dude. Let her make the promise. Come on. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's crazy! My whole soul! Dude, I only have one! Okay, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year of classes and activities. Oh, man. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Do I meet all the females now? Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. Right now, just based off appearances, okay? Your boy is going for a solid 8, okay? I'm just saying. I don't know the females yet, but I can base them off how I like the character design, okay? Sayori always says nice things about you. Bro, Sayori hasn't told me anything about anybody. Seriously, you brought a boy? I'm not into lollies, guys. Way to kill the atmosphere. Dude, why'd you bring me into a group where some of them don't even want me so far? Ah, Mugi, what a nice surprise. Another straight 8 out of 10, babe. Like, bro, come on. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Whoa, she's got green eyes. That tripped me up. I don't know why. I don't think I noticed her eyes until now. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Okay, dude. Right off the bat, Mugi is down bad, and Mugi is me, so this is not a good sign. What are you looking at? Dude, literally nothing, okay? I was looking at that poster right behind you, okay? It's got a little bit of orange and green, okay? That's all I was talking about this whole time. If you want to say something, say it. Nothing. Okay? Sorry. Natsuki, okay. Oh, yeah, dude, I was looking at the poster. Okay? It was the poster. It was, dude, like, I swear, like, if I could point it out to you guys, I would. Oh, actually, I can. Look at that. My mouse. I was looking at this right over here, okay? See, it's got a little bit of orange and a little bit of green. Okay, that's what we were looking at, boys. You know what would be really fun? If I got one of those eye tracker things. I'll save it for next time, okay? Maybe one day when your boy is a real streamer, we'll go that route. and it'll be a good time. Guys, I just forgot. I need to get a page open real quick, and then we can continue here. Okay, I kind of forgot something. Oopsies. It happens. It happens. I'm sorry. To get a page open, we gotta go over here and pop out chat. There we go. That's all your boy needed. Okay, I don't know what happened, but there are stars next to your words. I don't know why that happened. I'm sorry. It's not me. I don't remember putting anything anywhere. So who voted so far? It's a clip? Okay. Yeah, just Instagram or something. No, I'll check it out later. So, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I choose Natsuki so far. All right. I know that one of you thought that that'd be the route that I go. But lollies scare me, okay? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Isire. Okay, now here's the thing. It said I sold my soul for cupcakes. These must be some, like, A5 Wagyu cupcakes, okay? You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Okay, that might be the one we go with, okay? But we still don't know. We got to find out a little bit about them, okay? Maybe we got to make sure the personalities, okay, can match your boy. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. How do I know Monica? Hello? It's great to see you again, Mugi. Monica smiles sweetly. She gives me vibes. Have you guys watched More Than Lovers, or More Than a Married Couple, but not lovers? She gives me the vibe of the other girl, but I'm also just basing that off the brown hair and green eyes. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Ooh. Ah! I want to go turn on this light. Ah! All right, we're fine. Basically, completely out of my league. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you guys. With my balding head, I'm completely out of everybody's completely out of my league, okay? I have patches in my beard, okay? I'm about to list all my flaws, okay? Your boy is a bigger dude. He's missing hair, and he, like, literally everywhere, okay? I have, like, patches on my arms, okay? I'm scared, guys. I'm losing hair everywhere. I'm scared. Is that a Pikachu plushie? Yeah, we have a Razor Snaky Snake, a Pikachu plushie, and it's really soft. It's like one of the squishy mellow ones. I don't know. We've got from, dude, why am I blanking? Something Rascal, I think. And then we got a Bugatti Chiron, and then I never watched Sailor Moon, but we've got that. I won it at an arcade, and then we got a automaton, and then we have that live thing. So that Pikachu plushie is what I want to hug and fall asleep with. That's actually its original purpose, but I figured the stream would appreciate it, so now it's sitting right there. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely, oh no, I think I broke my stream. Okay, we're fine. We fixed it, and we're good to go. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little scary. You too, Monica. I feel like I'm talking exactly the way the character would be talking right now. Come sit down, Mugi. We made room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Guys, I'm scared. Okay? They're too nice to me. I'm not used to having females be nice to me, okay? Normally, I'm the one that get bullied. Okay? That's just me, okay? Unless I'm with my boys, I feel like I just constantly get teased by, like, from every female I've ever known. So we're already off to a bad start. I'm very scared. I'm very skeptical about everything that's going on. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Okay, so we're clearly going the more comfortable route. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? To rumble. No, just kidding. Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little meow meows. The whiskers are drawn with icing. The little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Umai! Or something like that. I forgot my Japanese. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers. So I'm going like this. Looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I don't know yet. All I know is she's good at baking. Sadly, I'm allergic to the cupcakes. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. My poor dude. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. You got like issues with gluten or something? What's going on? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? The FBI will remember this. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bit down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. You have the Japanese language down. That's so cool. Only a little bit. I took a class at the college I was attending, and then I forgot a good bit of it, but I'm trying to get back into it. The only issue is it's kind of been hard to find actual time for stuff. Diablo. Okay, bro. Listen. For legal reasons, it's a this is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or something like that. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Probably not. Made them for you or anything. Oh, what's going on? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, oh, well, maybe, but not for you know, you dummy. Baka. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Ooh. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Okay, if I read that properly, that would sound probably a little different. I'm sorry. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a cup of hot tea really help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I totally forgot that this was a book club. I completely forgot. I wonder if they'll have like reading assignments where we actually have to sit down and like manually flip through like a tiny little picture book or something like that. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, snap. Yo, these girls are ruthless. They're calling each other out left and right. I don't even know what to think anymore. That's not that's not it. Insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I never did! You guys are crazy. I was afraid of this question. Dude, I'm still afraid of this question. Like, it's crazy. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged. Dude, I wasn't dragged here. I was beaten. I was bruised. I was mutilated. I was dragged by the heel. All right? I had no choice. But we're here. We're here, okay? We're here right now. We're doing this. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed to really happy here. So, see, I don't like this. I'm making it seem like I'm going to join, right? I should, okay, if I was smart. This is if I was a smart, right? If I was smart, I wouldn't do that. Instead, what I would be doing is like, you know, I'm just kind of getting the feel. or whatever. But no, I'm telling them I'm practically joining. I'm pretty much locking myself in. Okay, this is a contract at this point. This is crazy. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. But what? We'll make sure you feel right at home. Look, she's locking me in too. This is not good, boys. As a president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. I don't read. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. In fact, you could probably be a vice president somewhere. Yo, no pulling out now. Yo, our pullout game is weak. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Dude, I feel like debating would be high key fun. High key. Yo, somebody called me. Why am I always getting called? Okay, I'm streaming, guys. You gotta stop. You gotta chillax. Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Aha, dude, I think this is one of the cutest poses. I don't know why. I'm just letting you guys know right now. Aha, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel that. It feels nothing like it feels nothing like, but help me read. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Guys, I'm dying over here. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. You know what? I feel that from the heart. That was very beautiful. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. So they must have a very picky process, is what my brain is thinking right now, because think about it. You have essentially all the baddies of the school in one club. You would think that there would be infinite of people just like lining up at the door, be like, please, I beg, let me join this club. I need to. I don't know. For the sake of procreating and starting a new adventure or whatever. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially cupcakes and cuties. That's what I'm saying, right? It's a trap. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Hi! We'll do our best. Gambare. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Okay. So Mugi, what kinds of things do you like to read? Literally manga. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Hey! Hey, look, we're the same. Dude, literally, I'm playing this as myself, guys. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. I wasn't joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I take it she's the weeb of the group, okay? She's just like us. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I think she wants this to change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. If somebody wants me to like actually give me a good book that's worth reading, that you think I'll actually be able to like sink my teeth into, I think I want to give it a try. For obvious, no, I'm just kidding. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is uniquely expressed. You know, that word. Here goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Dude, I am dying over here. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? I almost said imagine poop or something, I swear. to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, now I'm scared. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this level, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, she likes cute things. Something tells me she's gonna bring out in the mittens. I don't know why, but that's the only thing that I can think of whenever like the cutie character is supposed to like get a little bit aggressive. I just think of like you guys ever see those like mittens, like they're like mittens, but like I don't know, they look like paws or some shit. And I just imagine like pop 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 pop, like little boxing gloves. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give it that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry to slide. Yo, is that Siddles? What does Siddles mean, guys? Siddles up to Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yo, I feel like that's why people like streaming and streamers so much, right? Like, I feel like you guys really get a grasp of our like personalities. Because the thing is, you can only keep up a persona for so long before you eventually just kind of dwindle back into your real self and then kind of like perk back up, I guess. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Yeah, exactly. Ha. We all sit in silence for a moment. Dude, I'm gonna be completely honest. I just try, to be me. But at the same time, not at the same time. Because I'm trying to be the most enjoyable version of me. So I think that's the coolest thing for streamers. And why a lot of us gravitate to like being able to watch our friends or be able to watch people that we just kind of like adore, even like from random spaces of the world. Like, streaming is really cool. We sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. So the thing I don't understand so far about this game is there a point where we actually have to like choose options, or is it just this? Because so far it seems like I'm just reading and I don't really have to think or like use my brain at all, which I'm not complaining. I don't really have much of a brain to use, but I kind of would like a little bit of choice here. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone... Yes, there is not now though. Okay, so this is just kind of like an intro to make sure everyone is kind of stuck in this literature club then. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get along a little bit more comfortably with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Dude, I never said I was going to join, but it looks like I'm already stuck in, huh? Isn't that right, Mugi? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the whole time. I never said I would join this club. Society may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with a dejected eyes. Okay, yeah, this is scary. Well, you can tell that it's kind of serious because she kind of seemed like she did not want me to join, but she's looking like she's gonna beat me up if I don't join. She looks kind of sad about it. She looks puzzled, but like also like, bro, why? And she's like, I will beat you and you will never walk home properly ever again because you cannot bail on me. But I'm sorry. I thought, Moogie, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Dude, I don't think a single like person out there would be able to say no. That's it. If writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Society wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. See, I would not join just for the sake of messing with the game because I feel like it has a specific thing that it wants me to do. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you're just gonna come for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. There is not enough space in this classroom for these four. I'm just being completely honest. That or they need to like make this a little wider. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. In line. And no, I'm just kidding. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Moogie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yo, I kind of wish I joined a club now when I was younger. I feel like I could have learned so much. Yeah, can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Moogie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I knew it. That's right, Saudi and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have a hard time choosing between the two. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Okay, I'm kind of in the Yuri and Monica train. Being completely honest. Also, your boy needs to go grab some water. I am parched, okay? I'm not even thirsty. I'm parched. So, uno momento. I love you guys. I can't walk like they hurt. Yo, there's so much sunlight. It's actually crazy. It's also kind of warm. Like we had a snowstorm-ish. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, dude, like it's like extra sunny now. It's all crazy. All crazy. Alrighty. Woo, we're nice and comfortable. So what was it that was moving? Is this good? Come up a little bit higher. There we go. I think a little bit more in this direction. All right, I think we're good. How's everyone's day while I drink this water? So, how do I ask this without getting a spoiler? So you guys have played and or watched this, right? Is there a specific reason that one of you said that Natsuki's best girl and one of you said Sayuri's best girl and then whatnot? Because right now, personally, I think I'm aiming for Yuri. Persuade me, maybe we switch teams. Because I mean, I don't know. I'm here, okay? I'm just trying to understand why it might be worth getting the FBI on my ass. To be honest, I don't know. I just prefer Sayuri. You choose. I personally like Yuri. She's smart and likes spooky stories. I personally also like Yuri so far. I don't know. I feel like reserved characters are often cool, but in terms of like, how do I word this? In terms of the one that like has done, I guess, things that I would consider to be kind of kawaii, like IRL type stuff, I think Monica's in that category. But in terms of like personality wise, I think I like Yuri so far. I had a best friend like Sayuri, and I don't know, super bubbly like personalities kind of scare me a little bit, because I've never been like the overly positive about anything kind of person. So when you have that much energy, it kind of like drains me a little bit, just because I am more introverted personally. Yeah, I hear you. It's a lot of energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. And of course, Monica. All right. Will I be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Bro, with 4 baddies. Yes. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Oh. Then you feel like you got to be at that pace, and it's really tiring. Well, I don't know. Even with that like best friend in high school, like, it's not that I got necessarily like tired of like hanging out with, well, I don't even know how to explain this. Like, for me, like, if it was like lunchtime or something like that, when we had like a little bit of that alone time, like you're just by yourself, I would always go find a nice quiet place that almost nobody was at, and I would just sit there and like I'd either read a book, or I'd read the manga on my phone, or I'd watch like a Dragon Ball episode or whatever was kind of popular for that week for me, or like a YouTuber that's playing like the latest game that I was playing. But she'd always find me, right? And then you'd always have somebody that like has like all this personality and all this, and like they're super happy, and then they're like, oh, why do you have the depression that you do, right? And it's like they kind of like try to pull you out of it, and it does kind of work, but at the same time you just keep kind of like wanting to like seclude yourself and not have to deal with all that energy. So I don't know, that's kind of how it was for me in high school, and I'm just kind of thinking back on that, and I feel like somebody like Sayuri would probably give me the same kind of vibe. And I don't know. I feel like I like to be my own person and just kind of chillax a little bit if possible. But that's not saying that I don't mind like going out every once in a while and being a little bit more extroverted, if that makes sense. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alrighty. I'll just need to make some of my most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I get to choose what poem I write? It's time to write poems. Think of your favorite club member. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. These little like chibi stickers are kind of cute. Let's see. Words we like. I don't know if I told you guys this. I live in Washington. Rain clouds kind of classy here, right? Think of words you think your favorite character would like. Let's go with rain cloud. Rain cloud, embrace, pain, party. I'm linking this as words. I'm not even kidding. Existence, agonizing. Yeah, this is hitting this is hitting the spot right now. Wonderful, extreme, loud existence, loud fantasy. Okay. Judgment, pleasure. Ooh, fester is a good word. Sugar. Nibble. I think I got these words under control, guys. Pout. Together. Sweet. Sweet whistle. Treasure. That's right, guys. I got words. Hi again, Moogie. Dude, they're gonna be so bad, like it's nothing's gonna fit together, and they're gonna be like, you are easily the worst member of this club. Hi again, Moogie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I thought about it. I did. But then I also wrote that poem, and I was like, I gotta show you guys this masterpiece. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Moogie. Everyone, wow, that poem has words. I love that, dude. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, dude. I got commitment issues, but when it comes to you girls, we're here. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. That's pretty cool. You guys are so harsh. I put my heart and soul into that. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Oh! So I already told me you don't even want to join any clubs this year. She's calling me out. And last year, too? I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I have a feeling I'm not going to see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. That's crazy! Dude, these girls really be coming at each other's throats. I swear, dude, this is crazy. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plows back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Moogie always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Hey, yo, how dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. Why am I in her room? And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Moogie can be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. That's a pretty good story so far. Eh? Me? Oh, what was the word? Betsumi or Betsuni? Something like that. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Bro, I'm dying over here. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Y'all. Does this thing listen to your microphone? Because I'm freaked out right now. Because like 5 seconds ago, right? I was literally talking about potentially wanting to get a book and just like potentially dive into it or sink my teeth into it. And now this woman is giving me a book. I am freaked out. And by the way, I haven't had zero previous knowledge about this game, so I am freaking out right now. This is creepy. The game knows. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm freaked out. I don't want you to feel all left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. I don't know, guys. We might have to go with her, right? It's like she know. I think she does. I'm scared. In a short read, so I should keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Yo, what's in this book? What is this content? This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? Kawaii desu, bro. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Yeah, I have to. If I don't, I'll beat me up. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Saudi and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, probably looking for a manga, not gonna lie, guys. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Here's the book. It's called Kama Sutra. Okay, I'm gonna Google that. I feel like you're trolling me right now. I don't know why. Kama Sutra. Is that a real book? Is that a real book? Fire hydrant. Oh, listen, that is a real book. I thought, yo. It's a good thing that you guys are seeing this screen and not the screen I just saw. I wrote that book in. I wrote that book in and I pressed images. I got so scared. I got so scared. Oh my. imagine if I googled that and clicked images, dude. Oh man. Also add BRB. All right, you're good. Oh my. That was something, ladies and gentlemen. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? How long do you guys think his ad's gonna be? You guys think we can continue, or do you guys think we should wait? I'm so scared. I can't believe I googled that. Oh, or went into the images. Oh, okay. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. She would like that, I bet. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to some in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that that to everyone. Ooh, English is so hard for me sometimes. Sometimes that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do a thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate. Welcome back. It's weird to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think the food will do the trick? Oh, what kind? Cupcakes? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! I'm so good at this. I'm so good. Guys, I can see the future, okay? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. I don't know if you guys thought of this, but with Natsuki being kind of weird the first time she gave us cupcakes, have you guys watched that one anime where I think all like sexual / naughty / like bad words are like banned, and then there's that one girl that like goes absolutely crazy, and like she put her like liquids inside the cupcakes or like cookies or something that she made for the one guy. That's all I could think of, dude. And don't judge me for watching that anime, okay? I literally will watch anything if it's like if it's in the comedy section, I will probably watch anything. So chillax. Man, let me go find it. I'll tell you what it's called. So it's called Shimoneta, a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. And it is genuinely really good. It's pretty funny. Let me see if there is what the Japanese name for it is. And I'll try saying it, but I'll probably butcher it. The author is only 31 years old. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the Japanese name is. It doesn't pop up. Isn't it isekai where the female protagonist gets sent to the world? I don't know. Are you guys scared by them? Are you intimidated? Here, I'll just screenshot and I'll send it to you. I don't remember what exactly happens. I remember that there's somebody and there's like a main character who's her like main purpose, like she literally like wears a like panties on her head, right? And that's her like superhero disguise. I think she wears a cape, panties on her head, and I don't even know if she wears underwear. I don't remember. But I remember like she'll like toss a bunch of panties, or she'll like toss a bunch of like dark jokes, and she'll say like everything, like the most foul thing that exists, start laughing, and then like run off. Like that's her whole job, is to kind of like break the system where they kind of like banned everything, like I guess that was inappropriate or whatnot. Just like Cat in Underpants, but backwards. Yeah, kind of. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Uh-oh. Unlike me, who has trouble finding my motivation, any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! Ooh, ah! I hope my eyes find Sayori's face filling my vision. They really did not make super high renders of this. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Oh, so am I taking an interest to Monica, maybe? It's true, though. Yeah? I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days in the past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. Huh? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Oh my dude, I can't even read. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sadie. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, snap. Probably because she's waiting on me. But that's a problem because we've taken a liking to Yuri. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Hey, yo! I honestly was not expecting that. Ehehe. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close a button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Eehee, it did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Why are you smiling about? It means my boobs are getting bigger again. Oh, goddamn. Don't say that out loud. Eehee. Anyway, you look so much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sadie's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sadie hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! Roasted, toasted. Guys, I am charred. Phew! That's so much better. Sadie puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't ever even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little bit later or earlier. Wait, guys. Hey, so I have a question, and you guys don't have to answer it, but I'd prefer if you did. With the only knowledge of this game being that it's apparently really dark at one point or another, if I don't choose Society, which clearly brought me into this club, and I do choose a different person, is there like a really scary or bad outcome that happens? Or is there a scary outcome that happens regardless? Not really. Okay. So are you saying that there is a happy ending? Or is the answer for that not really either? I mean, it's just a story. The road you choose is yours. Okay. So it's not... There's not a road where it actually is. You guys scare me. I don't know. I don't trust anything because I'm scared, bro. The game told me, yo, just letting you know it's gonna get real dark. And then you guys are like, dude, it's just a normal story. I'd say every story has a happy ending. Or a bad one. I'm scared. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little bit earlier. Only if you focus going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Ehehe. And no matter what, you can make a save state. That's fair. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Society. But I was joking that time. No, she wasn't. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Moogie, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Society still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah! Which reminds me, for the love of God, save anytime someone plays a dating sim and doesn't save it. It gives me anxiety. It's not an option yet. Can't wait to read those words. Me too. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Guys, I'm so scared. You guys roasted it so hard. These girls are going to be like, yo, you got to get kicked out now. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, we got to think about this properly, okay? If we show it to Sayuri, the chances of getting roasted are the highest. If we show it to Monica, the chances of getting embarrassed are the highest. If we show it to Natsuki, the chances of getting probably obliterated. Is that just how you save? You just click? Huh. Say less. I think the safest bet is Yuri, but we'll see. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. This is not good. I mean, they did choose words which made her avatar jump. Oh, that mattered? Man. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Yuri, do you know what a sentence is? Yuri, the type of girl to be like, do you know what club you joined? It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they choose to form fit two together. Sports club is at the end of the... Do you know what cupcakes you make? The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. It's not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. It shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Guys, did it matter who I saved or who I showed first? Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I mean, it gives you a freebie the first poem round. Oh my. I mean, I'm sorry I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all, but it took you so long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Guys, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This thing is bullying me, bro. How did it know it took me a minute to read the cursive? I forgot what R's look like. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Ooh, actually, that story isn't about a ghost at all, Mugi. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Let's... She blushed? Oh. Ooh. Wait, is that something I'm supposed to like actually pay attention to? I'm not gonna lie, my eyes have been down here this whole time. I didn't know I was supposed to be looking up here. Oopsies. Ooh. Having a good time so far? Yes. Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? No. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahaha, don't worry, Mugi. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Aha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. No, that totally makes sense. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid of to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's a-okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Maybe that's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write any the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Ahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound very pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, much better. Handwriting I can read. Hole in a wall, or hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Guys, if these are really good poems, I'm a really crap reader. None of that made sense to me. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influeing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. If these are good poems, then why can't I understand them? Dude, I wonder what the symbolism behind it is. I don't know, bro. See, I'm thinking about it. It's like maybe she was looking in, but I was also looking in, you know, and it was me. I don't know. Something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it fit perfectly, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. I didn't get to tidy it up. You guys didn't let me. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess we'll show it to Saudi because they said that she might enjoy it. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Mugi. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Saudi, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahaha. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure? Oh, I didn't talk to Natsuki yet. What is this, huh? Huh? What is this? The game's lying. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Mugi poem. Okay, dude. And that makes it feel a little extra special. Okay. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. Hehehe. I'm really just happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Dude, I feel like for all the reasons I should like her the most of all the characters, just because she clearly likes... She very obviously is like okay with putting like her heart on the line and just being very clear that, dude, I am beyond comfortable with you and I clearly like you type shit. But it's like, I'm a different man, bro. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. She clingy AF though. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a lot for me. It's a lot of energy for me. But like it just kind of hurts knowing that, like, even though I know these are all fictional characters and stuff, but when you really immerse yourself, it kind of hurts knowing that you're gonna probably destroy somebody a little bit. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mugi. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Saudi. I'm not sure if Saudi sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, she hugged the piece of paper. That's next level. I can't deny that she's the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. And I'm going to make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. All right, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Ehehe, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning. Dude, I need the English, please. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you thrusting? Are you... Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Breakfast! Guys, listen. It's not me, okay? It just... I can't read. Thrusting, wow, thoughts on something else. Guys, come on. Come on here. Please. Please, let's be nice to little old me, okay? Let's be nice, okay? It just happened to slip out, okay? I didn't try. It wasn't on purpose. Society, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to rate this? No. I just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. The pouting is the greatest thing ever, I'm not gonna lie. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Ehehe, this is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. Isn't that my computer? Nope. I'm gonna rate the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Whew. Natsuki's last. I don't know why, but I feel scared. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Dude, she cut straight to the point. What the heck? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just, it didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Dude, I told you she was going to obliterate me. Okay, I need to figure out what's going on. Why am I not getting... This is chat filters are off. I don't know why everything's getting blocked off like that. Okay. Anywho. This game is great, guys. It really is. It really is. Because you really feel like you know what these characters want to like do to you. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Caw-caw. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Chirp, 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 chirp. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Woo, woo. Cheetahs can run. Big meow. Eagles can fly. Caw, caw. People can try. No, I can't. But that's about it. Yo, I kind of agree. This is clearly the best one. This is clearly the best poem out of all the poems. It's very clear that eagles can fly and that people can try. And that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Very straightforward. That's what I'm saying, right? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I feel like that was exactly what I expected from the youngest one in there. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way poems can stand up to theirs. There's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you say completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Oh, shoot. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, bud. It didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I wouldn't have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mugi did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Bro, she's harsh. She's cold. And Mugi liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I meant. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mugi appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Cat fight? Very, dude. I'm very scared right now. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy. Are you guys reading what I'm reading, bro? This is crazy. Dude, I don't know where to put my camera. I feel like anywhere I put it, you guys are kind of getting... I don't know where to put myself. Where do I put this? I'll just pop it right here. Ooh, is everyone okay? In the middle, like right, but that covers heads, bro. I don't do. Yeah, I know I can, but like, then like the thing that goes follow Mugiwara, follow blank and blank. No, the middle. Oh, you guys want to like miss out on free physics? Got it. All right, here you guys go. I'm gonna keep you guys holy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Moogie started showing up. Hey, yo, she's ruthless. She's ruthless. She's ruthless, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little. It doesn't involve you. That's crazy. They both were like, oh, dude, this is a great game. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Moogie, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She stared at it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Moogie drinking tea, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. This is so true. They're just sitting here like... help me explain that to her, Moogie. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Moogie? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? I have no clue, dude. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. This is the only right response. So, of course, that's going to be, help me, society. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. Who are you going to pick? I'm getting out of this carefree. I don't care. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is defenseless. I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sorry. Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this? Moogie, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. And you guys are getting shafted because my head's right here. If I was here, I would just be bursting out and laughing in the corner. Dude, that's me right now. What do you mean? Big and beautiful. Oh, man. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands between her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on your face, staring at nothing. Oh, man. So this is why Sayuri is vice principal. Suddenly, it all makes sense. I whisper to Monica. All right, let's go put this back where it needs to be. I've decided that you guys don't really care where we put it. So I'm going to put it like right about here. Oh, wait. I forgot it shows names. All right. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. Yo, I don't even blame her anymore. I really don't. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Ahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person does not make a good present regardless of what she says. If only I can get a chance to talk to her a little more. All right, I think this is a good spot to save. I'm gonna do it right here. Can I rename it? Nope. Okay. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. Moogie, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Moogie, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Ehehe. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, what about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Mugi, it's nice that I get to spend some time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. Damn. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as a internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. That was mint. Oh. Time. Frightening. Memories. Loud. Imagination. Crimson. Fantasy. Daydream. Pickle. Insight. You ever gonna make some food? All right, I hope your food turns out great. Kiss captive. Or philosophy. Agonizing. Journey. Infinite. Determination. I desperately want to put swimsuit. Oh, you're gunning it for Yuri. Dude, I didn't even try, bro. I'm just like clicking words that like connect with my soul, bro. Whisper. Valentine. I like those. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Mugi. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah, man, I got the best words on paper this time. Oh, Yuri. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing you get to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Saudi? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Saudi nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fell out. Ah ha ha. I knew it. I can see right through you, Saidi. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha, Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Mugi to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. That's crazy. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That, still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Ehehe, don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me some more credit than that. Ehehe. Whop. Oh, snap. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that much? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Eehee. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki. She wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Ooh hoo hoo hoo. Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room anymore. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Oh, snap. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Bro, she did something probably. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell at least. I might not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. That's so cool. You should play it sometime. Something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Moogie. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. She definitely wouldn't sound like SpongeBob, bro. What the heck was that? I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sairi's mischievous escapee, and I'm sure that Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sairi somehow already finished her entire cookie. How long does it take to eat a cookie, bro? I finished that in like 2 bites. Come on. I just said Yuri was back, I think. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I cast a glimpse of the cover of a book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she's noticed me looking at her. I think she wants me to read that book so we can talk about it at the same time. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a second, but that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so it's okay. Hey. That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just have to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and a relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. All right, let's Google this, boys. It's a good thing that I'm just not letting you guys like look at it because oh, is that a real thing? I thought it was gonna be not a real thing. Oh. Huh. Apparently it's actually hinting at a new game that they're gonna have. So that's kind of cool. Is it wrong to assume that she's the wrong character to go for? My Google search didn't say anything, but when I searched the book, it said that the book was ominous. So is the book haunted? Yeah, that's a bad assumption. Any character is good. I want to trust you guys, but I feel like you're leading me on some. But you know what? I'll trust you guys. But apparently, this is apparently going to be a game. A Portrait of Markov is apparently going to be a game that they're working on. This girl's into spooky stuff. She's a goth hottie, I think. Dude, that's a weakness for me, man. That's a weakness for me. Dude, I feel like alternative girls and cosplay girls are like my soft spot. So there's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover. All right, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. I hear you there. Yeah, man. We like the good stuff. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ahaha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mugi? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Ooh. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they can believe in. Then suddenly, when you think... I spit. When you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Dude, she is passionate about this book. Also, my mustache is bugging the heck out of me. I think I have a nose hair that's like tickling the mustache. I don't know, man. Something's going on there. Hey, don't apologize. Actually, wait, I shaved my nose hairs the other day. This is TMI for some of you, but like, I don't know, bro. I got some sort of tickle going on with my nose. I'm not a big fan. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Back. Welcome back. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I pulled into my bag. All right. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped in the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with somebody. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly bad thing, but a little distracting. But the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. There she goes again. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then I hold my book between the two of them. Okay, guys, we're being cute. All right, we're being pretty kawaii right now, if I do say so myself. Then I hold my book between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean into it, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels as if my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and the forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after reading. I lost where I was reading, bro. Yuri's pretty darn cool. That's what I'm saying, man. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddling even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Kawaii. Yo, make a move. All right. We'll think about it. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me. So I turn it by my own volition, some word. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under my own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yeah, she's kind of kawaii desu, I'm not gonna lie. Yuri remains silent for a moment. Yo, they went hard with purple with her character. Like, I feel like they could have used like a red ribbon thing here. Also, like purple eyes and purple hair at the same time. Interesting. But Mugi, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really don't know if you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. I think that's a good time to freaking save that shiz. I don't remember what happened with any of these. I probably should have. Can I? No? Okay. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, sparred from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. All right. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and I slip it back into my bag. Let's just continue talking to her, I guess. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Mugi, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thought. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone so motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh my dude, is she gonna write cursive the whole time, bro? This is impossible for my tiny little brain to rack. Okay. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies, as in ordinary human. That one hurt me a little bit. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon. What is this? Oh. Is that an O? The raccoon, an image? Guys, help. What is this word? N way. It's not that. That's an RGE. This one right here. It says the raccoon and urge. That's about right. That's about right. That's all right. I don't know why urge didn't come to mind. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off the cutting. At urge, I think. Yeah, definitely urge. That much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. Huh. Pavlovian. All right. Cool. We're winning. We're winning at life, man. We're reading. I was a bit more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Dude, I think she's talking about like the urges that she's been having, right? So like the food, like the bread, right? The source of nutrition, right? Let's say, like, for example, bread, right? It has a lot of glucose, a lot of time in it, right? And if it's not like just glucose that's naturally present in it, like white bread, for example, right? It turns directly into glucose, so like carbohydrates, you know what I mean? So maybe every slice of bread, in this case, let's say a slice of us, right? Feeds her desires, and like she's been getting a lot more I feel like she's been getting a lot more straightforward or pokey with us guys, you know? So I kind of feel like this is about us, you know? Not any specific reason why. A slice of life, if you would. Oh, yo, you're so much better at this than I am. What the heck, bro? I think you're a perfect dude. I need to have you commentate my whole life. I swear, this dude's so good. I can't begin to imagine what this is about. A slice of life, dude. That's crazy. That was so good. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through that. Dude, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't want to talk to her anymore. For the reason that like she uses so much curse stuff. Like it's hard for my brain to read it sometimes. It hurts. But you know what? I like her all the more for that. You know why? Because I'm developing as a human. I am developing skills, okay? I can read cursive better now. Probably. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Man, she challenges you. She raises you up. She raises you up. Wife her. Dude, honestly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think you're right, bro. I think you're right. I only wonder what this is going to end up like. I'm still waiting for the part where the game was like, hey, just letting you know, you're gonna be mentally scarred by this game. I'm waiting for that moment. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Mugiwara? Or Mugi? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I feel like she's calling me out. Don't know how I feel about that. I might be ranting a bit more now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Thanks, man. Do we want to go get roasted now? Because I have a feeling she's gonna roast me today. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. Yes. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Ahaha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you've never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Give me 1 second. I got a text message that looks serious. All right, I gotta go make a phone call real quick. So if you guys are a-okay with that, I will be right back. I will leave the music playing though. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. Had a very serious phone call I had to take. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. However, whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Why do I feel like she's kind of angry at me? Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I learned about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Dude, that's a me thing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if I knew somebody had like a freaking tarantula as a pet, bro, I'd ignore them, bro. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. There's a lot of emotions in this one. But it's like, I don't like spiders either, right? And if I knew I had a friend that, let's say, owned a tarantula, I wouldn't go over to his house because of the fear that that little thing might crawl up on me and bite me and kill me. But I don't know if I'd hate the person. You know what I mean? This seems kind of wrong. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with a much simpler analogies. Oh, I forgot that this is an analogy. Everything's an analogy. You can't trust anything the game's saying. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? True. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like that. I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding her words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure, and Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I don't want to make people think. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Okay. Let's go with Monica today. Would you pronounce this the same way they'd say it in Japanese, or would you pronounce it in English? Is what I thought about. Moni. Huh. Hi again, Mugi. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. She doesn't look pleased. All right. Great job, Mugi. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sari, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of its nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to try reading my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Save me? Load me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, squeaking. Screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Bro, she seems crazy. She seems like I don't know, like, you know, it, like this one makes me think of murder, bro. This one freaks me out. Like, do you guys not get that feeling? It's like it's save me, right? The colors, they won't stop, and like all I can think of is like, if you've ever like been close, she's all about that RGB, bro. But I don't know. For me, this one just makes me think of the feeling right about like right before dying, or something like that. Like in like most games, or if you've ever like been close to like fainting, I know some people get it when they're high and things like that. You get like a rush of all the colors, right? But with the flashing, expanding, and piercing part, all I could think of was like you're bleeding out, right? So the red is really vibrant. And like, I don't know, man. This one scares me, bro. And I feel like the word, like I was like, as I don't know, seems like a TV screen. Oh yeah, it could definitely be a TV screen too. Flashing, expanding, but why would it pierce? Oh, I guess it could pierce. Is it calling the game meaningless? That's crazy. Violent, grating waveform, squeaking, screeching, and piercing. I don't know. Oh, this one, like, and load me freaks me out. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? Ahaha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Yo, you know what the worst part is? I feel like just you guys don't get it. I feel like I don't know if it had the same warnings when you guys were watching it, but for me, like, or when you guys were playing it, but for me, because it gave me so many warnings, all I can think about is that one of these girls is like a murderer or something. That's why I'm like scared. I'm trying to figure out who's the most sane but like kind of nice one to me. And I've also seen some really messed up like there's this one anime, I don't remember what it's called. I want to say Angel something. Essentially, there's this one girl and she's like, she's a murderer, bro. And so, and she kind of gives me the same vibes. And now I'm freaked out, bro. I don't know about warnings. What the heck? Dude, literally, hold up, let me. I'm scared to like go into community content because Somebody goes trauma. Nah, it's not storefront, bro. It was like as soon as you start like the game, it tells you this isn't good for people that have like depression, anxiety, blah blah blah. Oh no, wait, that the description is for Monica. Okay. I'm gonna trust you guys. That's my celebrity crush. I named my car after her. Yeah, y'all didn't see that, okay? We're having a good time. Oh no, I never said that. It's just kind of thing that I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to write your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Yeah, you made me feel like you're a murderer. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking about a poem, right, isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression or a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Oh, nice. See what? Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Let's go ahead and save it right here. But if we go into the main menu, I'm pretty sure I just saved, so it's fine. If I press new game, does it restart everything? Because I don't want to restart. I kind of wanted to prove it to you guys. All right. Let's just go right back here. Hey, yo. Oh, I like this one, Moogie. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. Yeah, I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing bad at the job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Moogie. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you just at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. But you need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word that I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy but sad. I can't see liking something sad, Sayerty. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a happy little... Dude, literally those are words that my actual like friend in high school would say. I'm not even playing with you guys. Sorry, that's a little unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting a better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Moogie. I should go write that down then. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I want to save anymore. I feel like I just kind of want to let it play out exactly the way that, like, I guess the game thinks it should play out for me. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. Hello? Hello? Dude, I feel like the game's getting dark. You guys are scaring me. Like, you guys make it seem like it's so good, but the internet, it's telling me people are getting trauma from this. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. Oops, my bad. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. I don't know how I feel about these poems anymore. I feel like for a second I questioned my own sanity for a second, right? And then the second moment I'm like, oh, I guess it makes sense. And it's like, no, it doesn't. Did you really rate this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to rate the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this come from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Switch from work PC to personal one. Back. Nice. Bro, I feel like the personal rig is always the best rig. Like, no one ever talks about that. But like when you're sitting at work and you use those like Windows, like my work still uses Windows 7, right? But you use that and it's like impossible to load anything. And then like your keyboard and mouse doesn't feel quite right. It's not like a mechanical keyboard or whatever. And it's it's laggy. Oh man, it hurts. And even though like most of the time for my workplace, I can't actually ever like sit down and like watch or do anything. Like it's always just constantly moving. But like, literally I'll sit there and just like try to use it just a little bit, and it's just like, it's weird, man. It's so weird. Meanwhile, I get home, it's a buttery smooth 165 hertz and looks perfect. Yeah, I feel you, man. I got onto Discord and saw this ping and had to come immediately. Yo, do you like Doki Doki Literature Club or something? What's going on? Also, who's your girl? What's the girl you're going for, Micro? I gotta know, man. I need to know if we're on the same wavelength, my brother. Hey, yo, Diablo. I don't know why. I know it's Diablo Child, but I still, to this day, I don't remember when it happened, but forever ago, I think I said something like Dablo, and I've been using that ever since, bro. All right, we gotta hear. I went for the one who slit her. Hey, yo. That was dark as fuck. I don't know who did that yet. I don't know if it's gonna be the same one. The worst part is if I judge shit by my friends, like literal friends that I've had in the past, and I guess who some characters, literally it's possible for all of these girls to be the same. I thought everyone knew about this game. I'm sorry. I don't know shiz. This is my first time playing. He goes, what? Well, snap. So it does get bad. Self-harm mention may be why it gave a warning. I feel like you guys are trying to hide it. You guys are trying to hide something. Yeah, there's quite a bit of self-harm. Okay. I mean, that makes sense not to trigger anyone if it shows scars or something. Maybe. I don't know how much truth you guys are telling me, but hey, well, I'll believe you guys for now. We'll see how bad it gets. Before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Hey, that's me. I typically pick up a new passion, enjoy it for about a week, and then drop it, even though it seemed like I was gonna do it for longer. Thankfully, the gym, your boy's doing a good job at. But seeing her passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. Elvin hasn't played it yet. No spoilers. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit to the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can just put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. I've been doing essays and lab reports since 11:30 to free my Thursday, Saturday for Destiny. The video game Destiny or a different Destiny? Because I know a new DLC is coming out. Ooh, you got back into Destiny? Dude, I got out of that. And you're getting into it? That's scary, bro. That game takes so much time. Lightfall dropped? Yeah, I have a friend who's trying to do the day one. Yeah, the music was so good. I've been into it? Damn. Well, don't get me excited for it. Everything you say about the game must be negative, okay? I refuse to get back into it. I spent too much money on stupid collector's editions and things like that. And I played it too much, and then they changed the weapon system, and I stopped liking the weapon system, and then like strikes took way too long to finish, and I couldn't use appropriate time management skills. And you know, I can't get back into it, okay? I don't care how okay, bet. Dogshit game, annoying ass DLC, and drip feeding content. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I tell Nathan to talk about it too. I can't let myself get back into it. That's a concern of mine as well. Because literally, if I did, you guys would only see that same game for the next 3-4 years like Destiny 1 did. And it was not good. That's a concern of mine. Well, I don't really do well with last minute preparations. I don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Society has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets and we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayari's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayari, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already put, I can't read. Within the first 20 minutes, he was like, no lolly. Wait, so which one are you going for, LV? Within the first 20 minutes, he was like, no lolly. My man. Also, hello, Microbean. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this at all. Micro, if you want to know, when we first started the game, I said no to this one because I'm not a fan of lollies. I think it's weird. For this one, she reminds me too much of one person that I know. And because of that, we decided on no, because that person's too much energy and your boy's a little too extroverted for someone like that, right? And then so it came down to these two, and she fits more of my personality. People a little bit more quieter, you know, into darker themes, right? I feel like she'd understand my humor type shiz. She reminds me of one female from an anime. Actually, she reminds me of two females from anime, and I'm scared that she's gonna be the murderer. Even though I don't know what the game's about, but I'm assuming that there's a murderer because I was like, you know. And then she had something that I thought was about murder. She had a poem about murder, and I was like, whoa. She brought out a scary book, so she reads Edgar Allan Poe, and she gave me a copy too. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Tentacles? Oh no. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Society, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud for a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. I'm surprised she didn't mention like a cake or something. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Society looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Society and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expected faces. Sigh, I guess I don't really have much of a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off with to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Society looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ahaha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sadie? I'll go next. Whoa, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. The recitation. Yeah. Yuri's, so I'm assuming that this is Micro's ideal woman. I got that. Okay, cool. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down as she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Whoa, that's crazy, bro. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into their books. Her quivering words transform into so she is the crazy one. Okay, it's a good thing that we settled on Yuri then. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, that goes. Okay. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Mom, spaghetti! Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Guys, can I be honest? I've been reading for so long. What the heck? What the heck, bro? Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ha ha. Sorry, I giggled. Hee. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made to as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri's is. It's a serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. Time's up. Over now. What do you mean? I am confused. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. She did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Mugi liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everybody. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Mugi. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Mugi lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. That's crazy. No, it's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up, sit in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. I feel awkward, bro. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, I finish. I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's crazy. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Deadass, though, is a poetry club even the thing? Yes. Yes, it is. I remember because I had one in high school. I wasn't in it though. Don't get it twisted. The poem is called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Guys, I know I say it like literally every 5 minutes, but everything being said makes everything sound so freaking like sus to me now. Like, this poem's called Jump. You guys were talking about self-harm not too long ago being a topic in this video game. Before that, this one lady's freaking paper made it seem like she was a murderer. Like, I'm freaked out by everybody. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. The raccoon poem was weird for sure. The raccoon poem was crazy. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. There's nothing to be freaked out by. You guys just want me. Did you like the dumb way to die? Are we talking about like dumb ways to die, or is there something in this game that I missed? Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back. He sent me something. Oh, okay. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well, Do you at least feel a little prepared to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprising, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess that's the case. You won't have much time to worry about it for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be a little hard, but I hope that you all have an idea for what it's like for now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'd like to be reciting. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. I don't trust her anymore. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As far as for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Okay, guys, I have to know. Is there a point where we get to like actually choose options? Because I am dying on the inside. There is too much reading and not enough choosing. Ugh. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alrighty. Guys, my butt cheeks hurt. the glutamus maximus workout hurts. I mean, all of your options matter. The choices in the game matter, and so do the poems. Oh man. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sadie and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Hello? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sadie? You've already been choosing. Yeah, I chose freaking Yuri. Why is he trying to impress Monica? Okay. I am impressing the wrong person. Yep. Look at you, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Boogie. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Saturday once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today Saturday's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sadie? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sorry, fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Hee. Oh no! I'm scared now! I literally just talked about it and it's already freaking happening, dude. It's too soon. Holy shit. I'm an honest person. Weed smash, Siri, nah. I'm scared to tell her anything. And you did ask for a choice. I did. But why is it? Guys, I'm just going to continue. I'm going to be me, okay? I'm just an honest person. I would walk home with Yuri. This is like, you know, walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Ooh. I mean, we tell her that we would go for Yuri. This is true. That's true. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? And that has nothing to do with what I just said. Ah, you admitted it. Jeez. Oh, I don't think she's happy about it. I think she's okay. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Society. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Y'all. I hate you guys for saying anything. All I can think about right now dude, like I'm gonna stop comparing this game to my like real life shit, because I'm getting scared, bro. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in with such a weird question. I just can't lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Dude, it's just scary to think about. Like, every action you do could affect you or affect somebody else. And like, it's similar to real life too. You never know like how, I don't know, certain things can go down. It's scary, dude. But it's scarier because a video game is a lot more like likely to make unrealistic things happen than things that you would hope wouldn't happen in real life type stuff, you know? Ooh, I want to go with wonderful, sensation, crap, what did I just choose? I forgot. Is an allegory? Yeah, I feel that. Okay. Vacation. Embrace. Ambient. Existence. Massacre. Intellectual. Unrestrained. Eternity. Pleasure. I love seeing what words you choose and guessing who you'll be with at the end. Well, the thing is, I'm just choosing words that like actually like I like. Like I try to make them fit together like in pairs of two and then just kind of figure out how it goes, but I kind of forgot the last word I chose, so now I'm scared. Determination. Ooh, hope. Hope goes well with determination. Ooh, vitality. That's a good word. Vitality. 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 Ooh, empty would go with vitality. Incapable. Desire. I like that. Let's do romance. Alone. Romance and alone seem to get along well together. It's words that vibe with a specific girl that shows who will like the poem by who jumps when you choose a word. Also, damn ads. I hate ads, bro. I don't even have them on. I thought I didn't have them on. So I'm kind of confused. Bam, 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 bam. Bro, Twitch adjusted for Canadian inflation. Actually? But like, it makes no sense. Because like creators don't even really make much, if anything, off of stuff, so it makes no sense. All right, let me see content. Settings, moderation. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it doesn't. I don't know where the option is. Normally, it would let me have the option. They must have Twitch be gouging now, dude. I believe that. Oh, snap! Control Z. I just feel like there's so much stuff with Twitch that's been happening just for monetary gain instead of actually like focusing on like making the platform better. And like it's literally like YouTube is catching up. Like they're figuring out what makes Twitch special and they're slowly incorporating it day by day into their system. So it kind of hurts being a fan of Twitch and wanting to stay on Twitch as much as possible, right? But like having us as creators be an afterthought. Like even like really big creators that have established communities on Twitch, some of them don't even get like proper Twitch recognition because they might not agree with everything that they say, or they don't agree with how they conduct their content type stuff. But it's so weird. YouTube just needs to get even more parasocial bozos. Oh man. I'd be a-okay not having that. Oh man, I'm the last one here again, and boom. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Twitch. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you? And I'm super happy that you were willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Twitch be twitching. This is true. You sound a bit like Saudi all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Nah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Where's the squid? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation, huh? Never mind. Oh, yeah. I don't know what squid means or what it is. Hold up. Squid in Japanese. Ah, Ika is squid in Japanese. The more you know, chat. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down on nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh, she's already feeling it. Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Oh, don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. All right, well, you say so. I weirdly glanced at Saturday before turning toward everyone else, but then the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Saturday. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Moogie, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Saturday recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but she seems a little downcast. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything better. Monica peers across from Saturday, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Moogie. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. Dude, you know what's messed up? Like, you could feel crap about like situations like this in real life, but you don't want to end up with somebody you're not meant to be like with, you know? Somebody that doesn't like actually like fancy your fancy your fancy. I don't know what the correct terminology for that is. But if somebody doesn't fancy you, can't help yourself, you know. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Tickles your fancy? Yeah, there you go. With the person of your interest. Maybe person of interest. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Moogie. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say so much, but society talks about you more than anything else, you know? Yeah, you can't force interest just because they're a cool person. Yeah, it's tough, man. Like, it's... like, you could like someone a lot as a friend, but you might not like them as a sexual or romantical partner type shiz, you know? She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Society is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not like any different now than it always has been. Dude, that's what her freaking poem was about. She's like, sunshine, sunshine. So we were always the sunshine. And then like her friends like forced their way inside to take her sunshine. And then she like talks about how she was cool with it. But when it just kind of fell, right? It feels like because everyone's taking that sunshine, she doesn't get to keep her own sunshine or her own portion of that sunshine. We are the sunshine, bro. And so when we dropped, it's just kind of like, it was the kind of like the same thing. It's just like that sunshine's like, it's dispersed. It's not even going anywhere. But it's dispersed. That's crazy. Holy smokes, bro. Yeah, this is a good game. What the heck? You're so funny, Moogie. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, all right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks over to the room to where Sadie is. I watch her kneel down next to the desk and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit to myself down. Holy smokes. I know Sadie told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. So exactly how much do I care about her and that I'm laying it way down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away, just quickly flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't be getting anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I have a question. Can I just choose not to go out with anyone in this game and just play it as an anti-dating sim and just be the Sigma male I always wanted to be? Dude, that's crazy. What the freak? Yes? I might have to go that route. Or I'll just finish the game and play the second time as Mr. Chad. Quit the game easy. I don't know, man. I feel like there's less chance of being what's it called? I feel like if you play it, right? And you play it for, I don't know, I just feel like the way I'm going right now, someone's gonna get hurt viciously, right? But if I just somehow make it to where I don't have to get anyone hurt, I'll feel better about myself, even though it's a fictional world, bro. That's how I feel. Okay, that's how I feel. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared of breaking someone's heart to the point of reaching that point in the game where I do have mental trauma of completely making somebody obliterate themselves, okay? That's what's freaking me out right now, bro. It's freaking me out, man. It's killing my vibe. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk, sit in one next to her own. Because, like, when you think of, can't date them all, sorry, dude. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to date all of them, bro. Just 2 of them. No, I'm just kidding. No. It's just like, There's no way of winning this game, huh? I'm literally taking every word you guys have said so literally. I'm at this point right now, I'm convinced that if I choose to go for her, 3 of them get hurt. If I choose to go for anyone else, another 3 of them get hurt. So no matter what I do, there's a chance that everyone... You win by playing the game. I lose by playing the game, is what you're saying. But okay, I got it. Let's just play the game. You're right, man. Let's just play the game, okay? I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. She definitely was. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happening to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean it to say something stupid. It's not like that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it too much. Mugi, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are so many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all. I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri-san looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover your feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, and I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Love that. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, that kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go off to get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and I give up. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's Monica, please mind your own business for once. That's crazy. That's crazy. Or do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with helping involve Mugi in club activities? My mouth gaps. Gapes? Gaps? What the? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Mugi. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, I just, something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Moogie, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. Oh, there's a song like that. Nobody's perfect. I don't remember the lyrics. We have emotions and we can't always hide them anyway. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Moogie, I really like being friends with you. Ahaha, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Do you like oolong tea? Oh yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more. It turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Shit! No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. What do you mean? It's all good. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Moogie. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Moogie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's crazy. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Bro, my posture shiz. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Society's candy radar. I take it since it'll go with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same book position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Giant giant tits. I love I love tits. What? Guys, chillax. It's a PG-13 stream or something like that, bro. Come on. Our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost like I can handle. Oh, your teacup, Yuri, hand. I kind of missed the last part. I was a little click happy. Holding with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Y'all should just like cuddle up, bro. Because now I need to worry making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Aching her back. Oh, dude, I read that as aching her or arching her back, and I was like, whoa. Okay, dude, this is too much, bro. Too much for my tiny brain. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little bit. I don't think any PG-13 game has content warnings. This is fair. Listen, you guys didn't hear anything from me, okay? I am a child of Go, okay? Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want, and that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already total focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take a chocolate and I hold it out to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Bro, we got Riz. Moogie, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean... Not really in this context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, boy. We need lights. How much light is too much light? I think that's good. All right. Yeah, then you don't need to stop it or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yo, this is next level shiz, bro. This is next level shiz. Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm, like before. Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel a hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. That's crazy. It's time to share poems. Moogie, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Oh yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups on the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates, and in the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. You know, friends help each other out. Friendship. It's so great. All right, we should probably talk to Saturday first. Dude, I got you. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Moogie. Sadie? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Hehehe. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sadie. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sadie cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. I didn't even read her freaking poem, bro. That's crazy. Moogie. Your writing's only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't even think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Dude, I got Riz, bro. I got Riz, dog. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you've never even shared with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Moogie, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. or people you just know you would make really good friends with. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Moogie. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal, and I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No? What's wrong? Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Moogie. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. So it's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. Oh man, the piano slowed down during this the sad scene. Oh snap. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Am I gonna see any of these poems today, or are they all gonna like not be here? Well, I'll treat you however you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. It's crazy. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless engine, the easiest wood to get lost in. The easiest world to get lost in. Yeah, I knew that. And is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Oh man, I'm getting better at reading. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write the same topic as each other again. So I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with a request. But, well, it's not so bad to write about something simple as on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. Eh? I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things, as long as you're not just trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. That's crazy. Okay, like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't it more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you ended up just what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang around here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah, Natsuki's elbows connect with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ah ha ha ha. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my round around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. I'll be your beach. I'm just playing. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gee. Lurk. Bye-bye, soldier. Your mind is full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each and every day. Oh, crap. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your wavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail, set you free in a windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. But if you left me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a little nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Yeah, man, we love beaches. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little bit more solemn. Well, geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. All right. Hi, Mugi. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but perform. Well, I gotta go. I'll be back at like 8:30. I don't think you'll be live by then. Nah, I'm gonna be at the gym probably by then. I plan on pausing it here anyway. But thanks so much for tuning in. I genuinely do appreciate it a bunch. Thanks again. Have a great one. Bye. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Bye-bye. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would make me happy to see. Ahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like lights turn on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Hey, yo. You completely misunderstood. Aha, calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. It's life. Hey, yo. Okay, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, all right? All right. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. And all that ever was sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceased to blow. I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end in her gaze. The lady who knows everything, who knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only to the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get all philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. All right, I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna put it on number 9 at the end, and then I'm gonna quit here. That being said, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's live stream. I genuinely appreciate it so freaking much. I think Diablo's live, so I'm gonna send you guys over there, and then yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. So what do I do? I think it's Ho. Is it raid? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of forgot how to well, I'm gonna hope that this is correct. Ba-na-na-na.